M yanks off my beanie, revealing my battered, mostly bald, head to her entire family. So this obviously happened before quarantine, but I didn't have Reddit at the time, and it's still by far the most mortifying experience I've ever had. This story includes G. My good friend. M. G's entitled mum. Me smiley face. So I struggle with this disorder called trichotillomania. It's basically where you use hair pulling as a coping mechanism when things get stressful in life. At the time this happened, I was almost completely bald because I had patches of wiry regrowing hair and some completely bald patches. It was not a pretty sight, and I wore a beanie 24/7 to cover it up. Luckily, I had really supportive, understanding friends who did so much to cheer me up on a daily basis. So my friend G invited me round to her house for dinner one night. I'd known her family since primary school, so I was aware of her mum's strict dinner table policies. They were pretty acceptable. No coats, hats, elbows on the table, etc. But I figured my friend had explained my situation to her and she would understand. This was definitely not the case. She was visibly uncomfortable with me wearing the beanie as we sat down to eat. M. My name. Would you mind taking off your hat at the dinner table? Me. Immediately uncomfortable, considering how to explain the situation in front of G's younger brother. G. Mum, it's okay. Just leave it. M. Snapping, don't talk back to me like that. This is my dinner table and I don't allow outdoor clothes during meal times. Me. M. I'm really sorry, but I'd prefer to keep it on for personal reasons. M. Getting up, this is ridiculous. Just take off the hat. When I didn't budge, she grabbed the top of my beanie and started to pull it off. My hands darted to my head, trying to resist. She went to make a comment about me being childish, but promptly shut up as soon as she revealed my battered, patchy and bald head. Her mouth kind of hung open for a second or two as the rest of the table stayed silent. G. Bless her. Was furious with her. M. Yanked my precious beanie from her hands and quickly rushed me away from the table. Edit, just in case anyone was interested. Nothing much happened after this incident. My friend was really apologetic for her mum, and I was honestly too shocked and embarrassed to know what to say. She discreetly let me out of the house because I wasn't comfortable in that environment anymore. Later on, I know that my mum had a discussion with her. I don't want to get into a whole other story with this, but M started to exercise her gossipy Karen nature around the other parents. In the end, she did give me an apology. It was awkward, but I accepted it. Edit number 2. Holy shit. Thanks for the platinum, kind stranger, smiley face. Like and subscribe for more.